Good morning, adventure travellers. We are off to Bath. The hair's a bit out of control, but that's nothing unusual. And just for good measure, we've got another problem with the bike. I thought it might have been some sketchy fuel, but that was unlikely. The more probable explanation is I have some blocked jets in the carburetor, which means a carburetor clean and rebuild. The bike's still going, but it's cutting out at the lights, and it's also backfiring and popping and crackling really badly, which means unburnt fuel in the exhaust chamber. Anyway, it's still going, so let's get on the road and see how we get on. Not quite sure what that castle on the hill over there is, but it looks like a beauty. A few bikes out today, cruisers and sports bikes, and they're all going past me. Yeah! The Harleys! Woohoo! Go boys! I don't know if Google's taking me on some wild goose chase. I seem to be, don't know where that guy's going. I seem to be in the fields. And I thought I was going between two quite major centres. Anyhow, looks like that field's been harvested. And we've got some wee little houses. Look at these old brick places. Pretty cool. These little laneways, which I was saying before that we probably weren't going to see any of. Well, here we are. Yes, lovely little town. You've got your little flags up there. And here we are in Salisbury. It's a quite little town on the way to Bath. Just stopped for a bit of a pub lunch and heading back to the bike. Cute little laneways with the shops. There's the pub that I've just been in. Salisbury is a medieval city, so it's been around for a while. Here's a structure that looks a bit historical. And what have we got in here? The old bike tucked away. Sunday afternoon today, so everything is closed. There are a few people out and about in the square having a Sunday pint, Sunday roast. So thank you, little Salisbury. It's been a nice afternoon and we are off again. Yep. Oh, geezer on the Triumph. Let's go! And here we are at the entrance to Bath. Oh, it looks just like a suburban little lane. YHA, here we are. Oh, that's a bit of a steep driveway. YHA, here we are. Oh, look at this. Looks alright. So here we are in Bath. The hostel is an old villa, and it's pretty cool. There's a grassy area out the front, obviously, where the kids are playing. And inside it's all chopped up into different rooms. But let's get on the road and have a look at Bath. So we are on our way to the Roman baths, and Google has taken me down by this little stream or river. It's pretty awesome. There's some houseboats or barges. How good is this? And some impressive houses up on the riverbanks. Not a bad way to start the day. And we are here at the Bath Abbey, which is a Presbyterian church. And there's a guy playing amazing classical guitar. There he is. Listen to that. Here we are in the most famous bath of the baths. This is the original Roman bath we were looking at before. That's where we were, up there before. So there used to be a roof up there, apparently, but it's no longer there. And that, ladies and gents, was the Roman baths. Hope you enjoyed that. Interesting little outing. Bath's pretty touristy, as you'd expect, but there's heaps of cool architecture and places to see. Alright, continuing the walk through the streets of Bath. It's just a nice old town with historical buildings, really. There you go. It's a pub called the Giggling Squid. Alrighty, we are here at another famous spot in Bath called the Royal Crescent. The Royal Crescent is just a collection of 30 terraced houses. I'm pretty sure they're all private, but they are a bit of an architectural sensation. There's loads of people here, and so there we go. There's one end stretching to the other. I wonder if they have a big street party at Christmas and all the hobnobs get out, cook their sausages on the barbie, and have beers out in the front of their posh townhouses. Alrighty, just to wrap up our day in Bath, we are at Pulteney Bridge. I think that's how you say it. It's a cool looking bridge that goes under those buildings there, and it's got a sort of a feature down there that goes down the river. So that's our day in Bath, ladies and gents. Hope you enjoyed that. There might be a scenic spot or two on the way back, but oh, and I just turned the corner and there's another one. Actually, I think this is Bath Abbey that we saw from the other angle. Anyway, there's a floral arrangement in the park celebrating 250 years of Jane Austen, if that's your cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea, but we can't all sing from the same song sheet now, can we? Alright, well, I think that's it for the day. That's all the filming to be done, and tomorrow we are off to Wales. Yes, we are going to Cardiff. Shout out to Hugh Gibbon, the most patriotic Welshman that I've ever known. I think he's the only Welshman that I know. Anyway, hope you're well, Hugh. Regards to the family. See you in Wales tomorrow. I knew there'd be something interesting to see on the way back. So here we have some canals that are controlled by locks. So if you see that water there, it's a lot higher than the water down there. See the lock? So I think they're in the process of closing the locks so one of the boats can go through. The lady's got the handle there. We've got one on this side too. There they go. Modern engineering. Work those handles, ladies. Can't see the gates moving. Oh yep, here we go. You can see the boats going down. See them sinking down slowly. And there you can see the boats at the back. They've sunk down in the lock completely. And the water levels are even. Now she's going to push the door open. There we go. Here we go, doors are opening. You don't get this in New Zealand.
Are you from New Zealand?
Yes.
Oh, and you don't have this in New
No,
Zealand? No,
not that I know of.
not that.
There you go, that's a bit of action from the locks today. But wait, there's more. The next person to subscribe gets a free set of steak knives. No, not really. It's good to let Google take you on these little windy tracks where you don't know where you're going, because sometimes it pays off. Here we have an aerial view, or elevated view of Bath. There it is down there. Beautiful Bath. There's a little paddock in behind where people are walking their dogs and relaxing, and it's a great view to end the day after checking out Bath. Hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow.